Hey guys, Raymond here. Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to show you guys how I color grade and color edit some of my footage, for some of my videos here that I do on my channel. Now, I've put together like a small project with some FS7, FS5 footage that I had last year for the races that I have some cool S-Log footage from. So, without further ado, let's get right in to editing this. I don't know why I did that dab, but hey, whatever. Alright, so we got, just some standard clips here, right? Run through, snap-on trucks, snap-on tools, cars going by, cool stuff at the races, dragsters, planes. Planes are cool. Cars, we got a sunset here. We got a car from SEMA. Just that SEMA. And then we got the Area 51 plane, which if some of you guys don't know, in Vegas, if you ever see a white plane with a plain red stripe, no markings on it, that's usually the Area 51 planes. They take people, like their workers and stuff, over to Area 51 that live here in Vegas, which is actually pretty cool. So yeah, you can look up a lot of stuff about that. And then we got like a cool zoom transition from plane to plane, like that. It's pretty cool. Alright, so first thing we can do when we're editing is, since it's all log footage, we can do new item, adjustment layer, do new adjustment layer here. Hey, that looks pretty cool. And then what you could do is you go into your color option, make sure you select that, go to your LUTs. And the cool thing about the FS7, or one thing I've noticed, I've seen that in a lot of tests, the FS7 looks pretty close to some of the Alexa cameras, so we can slap this Alexa LUT, which is also really cool for the price point that the FS7 is at compared to the bigger cameras. So that actually looks really good. So what I can do with this clip now is select the clip underneath the adjustment layer and start editing that. So what I can do, turn down the exposure, turn it up. We can turn the contrast, put a little more contrast in there, turn the highlights down just a bit. Bring the shadows up. I don't know, I think the shadows are fine. It's got a lot of dynamic range. Definitely bring up the saturation. That looks like a cool image there. And then you see the next one, this shot right here. Oh, that looks ugly. So maybe what we can do is cut this. Actually take out the LUT. And then what we can do is we are free to edit, play with the exposure. Let's bring in some contrast. Definitely some saturation. And then bring it more into the blues. Get rid of green. It has a lot of green in it. It seems like that actually looks like a pretty clean image to me. And this is a slow-mo clip. This is shot at the FS5 at 240 frames a second, which is really cool. So now another plugin I like using, which is Magic Bullet Looks from Red Giant. So I could slap that on there, go to my edit tab, and brings up this second window here. Now we have like a bunch of standard looks here that it's already given me. Or what we can do is start our own. So we go camera, tools. We have some curves we can throw in. Let's throw some contrast in. Play with the contrast. Put the contrast up a bit. Let's give it some saturation. We need lots of saturation. We can play with, you can play with the hues a little bit. Green, I think we want it a little more in the magentas. Definitely move the wheel over to magenta. Actually want it a little warmer to see the sunset colors. Camera, warm, make it a little warmer. Like that. Post. So we also got our Colorista, which is you got your color controls for shadows, midtones, and highlights. So shadows. Let's make the shadows pretty cool. Midtones. Maybe let's kind of put those in the purple a little bit. And then highlights, we'll make those like super warm. Not too warm, just enough where it makes the color kind of pop. And I think that looks pretty cool. So boom, pretty quick color grade, you can see. And now, if you want to get really fancy, we can go to back to editing and go here to our letterbox, add like a little letterbox to get all cinematic over the top. So this is this is 1080, so I need to set to frame size because this is a 4K project. And boom, look at that. It's like movie quality there. Now, you can check out the Cine clip. This was FS5. So you can always go to your Adobe color, play with the colors a little bit here. So like, we can do like a simple one, add a bunch of saturation into it. Add a little bit of exposure, put the contrast up some, shadows, because it's inside. And let's make it a little cooler. I think it has like a little too much green in it. Seeing a little green cast, I think. And you see outside, all of it here is perfectly exposed. And then you see inside, it's pretty good actually exposed. You just can't see down here in these areas that well. What if I start turning it up, but then it starts to get a little grainy. You can see a little bit of grain. I mean, it's not that much. You can kind of see it now. Let's do this one of the plane for our last one. And then sometimes I like using my M31 LUT. We can go here, LUT pack, and look for the M31. Open, and it comes with both log and your regular Rec 709. So I think the highlights are a little too much. Maybe turn down the exposure, but then turn up the shadows a bit. And look at that, that looks pretty cool. A little bit of warmth to it. And more magenta. Maybe bring it back colder. Yeah, that has that blue teal look everyone likes, everyone's going for, which is pretty cool. And now what I can do is my effects controls on this shot, copy, Command C, or on Windows, whatever your copy is, and then paste it. And then it automatically goes on to the next shot. And then if I want to, I can go to some of this footage. Let's do this shot. Command V. Paste it right on there. And boom, there you go. And you see how this color's a little messed up there. It's supposed to be yellow. We can easily fix that. Change to color. So we drop that on there. From. So we get a little good color there. Now we'll make this yellow like it should be. Hue. There we go. Yeah, that looks more natural there. So you just want to make sure, like, those little details, those little fine details in your footage. So actually the M31 LUTs that I like using are free. So if you would like to download those, I will leave a link in the description. But as for the other ones, like the Alexa and all these other ones, these ones come with Premiere. So they're automatically built into Premiere. When you get Premiere, it comes with them. So thank you all for watching this quick tutorial. Hopefully you have learned something of value from this. If you have, be sure to give it a like down below. Also comment on some more tutorials you guys want me to do, or if you need help with something, comment down in the comments below. and I'll try and help you guys out. So if you're new to the channel here, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, if you'd like to check out some of my other videos I have done here on my channel if you're new. Also, be sure to turn on my notifications so you know when I upload a video and you never miss, because YouTube doesn't like giving you notifications and they like hiding stuff from you. So be sure to turn on notifications. Thank you all again for watching, and I'll catch you all in my next video. Peace.